students. So in the early classes we have already discussed about the digestion process in human beings. So to continue the process in digestion in small intestine, as you know, it is the largest part of the alimentary canal, and most of the digestion process is done in small intestine, and it is a multifunctional and multi-gland organism or organ. So in the small intestine it receives the secretions of two glands, that is from liver, the bile juice that gives alkaline medium to the enzymes of the another gland, pancreas, to act upon. Here the pancreas releases a carbohydrate digesting enzyme, amylase, pancreatic amylase, trypsin, a protein digesting enzyme, and a fat digesting enzyme called lipase. And this lipase acts on the emulsified fat that is done by the bile. Emulsification of fat means the fat molecules are changes into small globules, and that small globules of fats are now act upon this alkaline medium by lipase enzyme to break it into make simpler compounds. In the small intestine, the wall of the small intestine secretes a number of enzymes, numerous enzymes, which completes the digestion process in the small intestine. In the small intestine, numerous enzymes act. As it is a very large area, it provides large surface area to digest and several intestinal juices to act upon and change the carbohydrates, proteins and fats into their respective smaller molecules. Now, the most important thing after digestion is absorption. And this absorption is done by the numerous finger-like projections or inner folds in the layers of the small intestine, which are called villi. And this villi gives a large surface area and to absorb the digested food for utilization, and they are richly supplied with capillaries, blood capillaries. That means when the food is absorbed, it is directly mixes with the blood stream. So this absorbed food is now meant for assimilation, and assimilation means it is the another step of digestion, another step of nutrition, fourth stage. In the cells, the food, digested food, is assimilated in the cells, body cells, where it gets utilized for various purposes, for growth, for energy, for any other activities to run. And the extra food which is not readily used, they are converted into glycogen, a complex carbohydrate, and stored in the liver. So this is the assimilation, and whatever food is now remains or waste material, they are finally egested out, and this egested material, finally the undigested food, which is the solid waste or called the feces, are now gradually passed through the large intestine, where the water, salts, and if some medicines are there, they will absorb, and after absorption of these materials, the feces, the solid, semi-solid waste called feces, are finally come to this rectal area gradually comes into the rectal area where they have wait for some time and time to time ejection from the anal region. So this completes the nutrition in human being. Now we have some conversion of the food to be discussed here, that some changes occurs or conversion occurs. Carbohydrates changes into simple molecule glucose. Proteins are digested and changes into simple molecule amino acids, whereas the fats or higher fatty acids can change into simple fatty acids and glycerol. So these are the changes occur in the food in our body, and the undigested matter is time to time ingested as it passes from the rectal and anal area.